It was the only thing I had on him. He thought I was crippled.
Answer me a question, Dan. After everything was over and it all turned out the way you wanted, well, I know I was in the hospital with a bullet in me, but, you know, he was in jail, wedding was off. Why didn't you come to me then? Why didn't you go to anybody and say, look, I gotta tell you, I just want you to know this was a trick. I did this just to get Roger. I can walk.
It's just that I...
No, you were after the whole enchilada, weren't you? All of us. You're gonna pay us all back, each and every one.
Son, don't you see that he's poisoned your mind? Don't you see that?
If that bullet had been a quarter of an inch to the left, I would probably be dead. But that's nothing compared to what you did to Rick. I just want you to know, Dad, that that's why I did this. And that I will never forgive you. He's all yours.
Wait. There's more. He's the one who knocked out Henry Chamberlain.
But that was months ago.
Well, he was walking then. And he did it.
Oh, Alan.
I had to. For the family. Calling officers. Captain, I'm not going to admit to anything until I talk to my lawyer.
Philip, I'm going to go downtown now to write the story. It's going to be in the morning edition. But I want you to know it's going to be a straight news story. I'm going to keep the details to a minimum.
Thanks. I wanted to stop. I don't think it's necessary to humiliate him.
I don't think it's possible to humiliate him. Excuse me. Roger, you were very convincing. Almost as if you really did hate Ellen.
It wasn't a difficult role. How's Philip?
I really don't know. You wonder, though, how many times Alan can do this to him.
To put his own son through all that. Nobody's nominating me for Father of the Year, but this.
You know, I think Alan was telling the truth when he said he did it for Philip and for the family, but isn't it convenient that Alan gets everything he wanted at the same time?
Sure. Now I have to talk to Philip.
Oh, I don't know if you should. Maybe you should let Blake do that.
It's Blake that I have to talk to him about. Philip, can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure.
I know that this is very hard.
No, this has been a wonderful birthday. It's very memorable.
And you choked on my sympathy, so I'll get to the point. Blake has left.
What?
For a week. She'll call me then.
Why? Everything is fine now.
I had to make sure that she was safe in case any of this went badly. But I promise you, she'll be back and you can both start trying to put all this behind you.
Fine.
The two of you got a lot to overcome. Don't let your sad, stupid fathers take one more thing from you.
Well, Raj, I'll see you around.
So you knew all along? I suppose you're really gonna hate me now.
You know what I don't get?
What?
Why, when it won't do any good, and when it really could end up hurting you, you decide to tell the truth. I mean, Alan was already nailed. You could have just kept your mouth shut, but you let everybody know you were in on it.
Well, I know this is gonna sound stupid coming from me, but I was trying to do the right thing.
I knew you were going to say that. I can't believe you knew.
I know. I've got a lot of explaining to do. Hi. Great party.
Certainly wasn't dull, was it?
Ross, I was just saying to Harley that I have a lot of explaining to do. Are you going to give me the chance?
Yeah. We'll be down in 5 or 10 minutes. But we're coming in the side door. Press gets a hold of this, there's going to be a circus. Yeah, okay. You ready, Mr. Spaulding?
Yes. There's one thing I'd like to clear up.
What's that?
While my transgressions have been very dramatically brought to light, we seem to have forgotten about Mr. Thorpe's culpability. For example, one small question. Where the hell have you been for the last 15 years?
Well, Alan, I've been in the service of my country.